Welcome back to the country of, well, some unnamed country in Europe. It's time once again for Leon's mission to rescue the president's daughter in Resident Evil 4, this time the VR version of the RE4 remake. Now, I have played the original VR version on the Quest. This is a completely different one, made by a different company. This one was made by Capcom internal. The Quest version was made by, I believe it's called Armature Software, a studio owned by Meta, with Capcom as consultants. This one, however, is all Capcom. And the reason I bring that up is because since they are different teams making these games, that does result in different, VR ideas. Not necessarily the same implementation of things as the original VR version, but it seems pretty good from what I've seen so far, and I really liked Resident Evil 4 Remake, so hey, let's get into this. Let's play some RE4R VR on the PSVR 2. VR mode features a number of settings that only apply to VR mode. Settings which exist in the original game may be set. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So we're gonna begin. The cutscenes, of course, are, well, they appear the same as they do in the original game. Nothing surprising there. They didn't redo the cutscenes to make them VR immersive or interactive or anything. Nothing like that. Let's begin on standard. Take breaks at regular intervals if you feel uncomfortable or tired. Be like Leon. He takes breaks every so often. He doesn't just go on one mission from beginning to end. Like after he fought Del Lago, he passed out on the floor. That's because he didn't take breaks at regular intervals. Remember, don't play VR until you're passing out on the floor. Unless you really want to. Tutorial on basic mechanics? We probably should. Just to, get the hang of it. Alright, here we are. Tutorial on VR controls. We'll begin. Here's our hands. So our hands and forearms are rendered. Doesn't go up to the shoulder. We can reset the viewpoint if we want. Walk with L stick. Turn with R stick, which I don't do because I don't like to do that. I just like to use my body to do that because that is, immersive. What a nice painting. We can look down. We can see, let's see, this is a knife. Well, that's my holster. I don't have the knife in this mode right now. My belt sack that I keep things in. A gun for the hand. How we do it, eject the magazine with triangle, take this out, put this in, do that. Easy enough. Also, I have to remember when I aim down the sight, I should use my right eye. Because when I play a Quest game, it records the left eye. The PSVR 2 records the right eye. So I have to remember you're my right eyeball right now, not my left as is usual. Grab. Okay. So now for the shotgun. Shells, put that in, rack it. There we go, fine. That concludes weapons practice tutorial. And we could do this, we could keep going with this if we wanted to, but we don't need to. We can just get back to the main game. That concludes the tutorial. Let's exit the weapons practice. One thing I want to mention is that when I was playing the Dark Pictures Switchback, well, here's the intro. We know what the intro is. Woman who looks a lot like Ashley gets sacrificed, which I thought was kind of odd because they seem to want to fake you out to make you think that Ashley is dead, which would make the game very different if that was true. Of course, she is not. This is someone else. I was about to say, when I was playing the Dark Pictures Switchback, I mentioned that the fit of the PSVR 2 was very bad on me, on my head, and it kept falling forward and putting a lot of pressure on my nose, and I really didn't like how it fit. But someone in the comments did recommend getting what is called the Globular Cluster mod, which is a third-party product that you can use to replace the the cushioning for the front and back of the PSVR 2. And that makes an enormous difference. With the mod, it results in a much better fit, grips the head much better, it's much more comfortable, and there is less pressure on the nose. So I would like to thank you, commenter, who suggested the globular cluster mod, because that has worked very well, and I probably would not actually want to play this game without it, because the fit of the PSVR 2 was not pleasant for Switchback, never mind a more active VR game like this one. So, yeah, it's good that the headset is much more comfortable now. Leon is just thinking about those days in Raccoon City. He's traumatized by the events of the past. But he has to get over the past. It's time for brand new trauma. In a different country. Who knows what country that is?
I'm sure you boys didn't come all the way out here to roast marshmallows. Maybe you did.
Why don't we get a New Game Plus marshmallow mode where the cops survive, there are no incidents, and then we just roast some marshmallows?
A lot of people have gone missing around here, and it's been that way for a while now.
They seem alright with that, people going missing.
Well then, should be just another day in the office, right?
I mean, last week there was a search for some missing hikers.
Who knows what happened to them?
I'm sure you'll do your best to help me.
Oh, you crazy American. That's quite high speed considering the state of that road.
I think this is it.
Nature calls, huh? I'll be right back. Qué frío.
¿Te has bebido el bar entero?
And we never saw him again.
You smoke?
Vaya sitio más tétrico. Hey, ¿hay alguien ahí?
No, no one's here.
He sure is taking his time. Did he fall in?
Fell in the entire forest.
Maybe you better go and take a look. Oh, what's the car? Wouldn't want to get a parking ticket.
So much for helping me.
Hey, he's got a point. This is a no parking zone. You're not supposed to just leave your car here. Gotta follow the law to the letter. So now, cutscene ending, VR begins. Here we are. It's like I'm really here. Alright, chapter 1, and we want to go all the way back. Take me back to the United States. I don't think we can interact with him. I cannot take his hat, or his radio, or mess with the stick. Okay, yes, I'll look around with our stick. That's fine. Are you happy now? I cannot walk past this car. There's nothing in the car for me to take. No weapons on me. I cannot shoot this man. Not that we would think about doing that. We would never dream about doing that. I don't have to do this. It's immersive to do it when I run. I don't have to.
How far could he have gone?
Those birds are lucky. I do not have my gun yet. You think that the cop walked by this and said, "Yeah, I better keep looking around here. I better investigate this." Alright, so, one thing I have to say I'm a little disappointed about. So we have to crouch under this. Press R3 to crouch. But that's not how we VR, right? We get down on the floor physically to crouch. So I'm going to do that. And it just elevated me up. So it thinks this is my standing level. I cannot... I'm on the floor right now. I cannot crouch under it. It's confusing the headset about how high up I'm supposed to be. I'm going to stand back up. And reorient. No, actually, this is much shorter than it's supposed to be. That's not reoriented at all. Let me get back down on the floor. All the way down. There we go. All right. Well, now I'm much taller than I'm supposed to be. Okay, no, neither of these is right. How tall is Leon now compared to the car? Okay, I messed up the height of the game. And that's one thing I'm a little disappointed about, is that we cannot physically crouch and get under obstacles. No, we have to press the R3 stick to get down. That's not VR to me. Okay, no, actually, I guess this is just about... This is as tall as we were. I thought our height level had gone down. But, yeah, so, that's one thing we cannot do. I mean, it's easier to press R3, but we're not here for easy. We're here for awkward VR hijinks. Alright, R3 to crouch. There we go. And back up. Just take a look around. No items to pick up here, but the environment looks nice. It's very well represented in the headset. It's a good effect of feeling like, hey, I'm really there in a country that I don't know the name of. Alright, so opening a door. So this is a cutscene door, which means I can back off and we can see Headless Leon opening this. So, I wasn't able to just... Uh-oh. My right arm stopped responding. Alright, this is a problem I've been having with this game. Sometimes the motion controls... There's my right arm. Of the right arm stops working. The buttons still work. Like, you can see my fist is clenching. But, like, the PSVR loses track of where my right arm is and is not responding to motion. If we can get to, like, a cutscene that resets this, then it'll probably be fine. I will get my right arm back. The only problem is if it goes to combat before I get my right arm back. Grab this. Okay, so I can either grab that physically, or... Let's see. There we go. Yeah, like that. How far away can we be? Okay, I can be this far away to force pull an item to my hand. That makes things easier, but if you want to get immersive, you can just, like, reach over and grab it. Not with my right arm right now, which doesn't know where it is. I don't know why that problem happens, but it's been happening a few times now as I've tried this game. There is a cutscene behind this door. Hopefully that will reset the right arm. There we go. So if a door is not a cutscene door, I can just open it physically, which is what I want to do. I don't actually want to have to press a button to do it. But anything that results in a cutscene is very non-VR-ish. Oh, sorry about that.
Sorry to barge in like this. Busco a un policía. Vino aquí?
You know, if only this guy acted more natural. No one's here. I mean, I guess Leon would have still found that. No, that's mine. I used to be a cop. I retired. Actually, I'm interested in that idea, in that version of Resident Evil 4, where the Ganados try to act natural. He's calming. Act like everything's fine. Remember, don't kill him. Just...
This is not.
Okay, my right arm's back. There we go. The cutscene reset the arm. Alright, force pull that. Nope, that's wrong button. Force pull. There we go. Got the Hunter's key. Everyone act natural around the American.
Man, that stinks.
That stinks. Oh, the subtitles can go behind my ammo pouch and gun. Everyone act natural around the American. Just don't give him a reason to shoot you. Don't give him a reason. Okay, I can pick up the key out of the inventory. If I put it near the keyhole, it automatically goes in and turns. I don't turn it physically. Flashlight is attached to my face. I'm not actually holding one. I'm just bringing these things up because, hey, we're here for VR immersion, and there are certain ways of doing it and ways of not doing it. Hello. I feel like probably the best game, that VR game that did flashlights, is funnily enough that one Team Beef port of Doom 3, which had a number of options about what to do with it. You could have it attached to your face. You could have a physical flashlight in your hand. You could have it taped to the gun.
I read you.
They did a really good job with how you could handle the flashlight in that game.
What the hell's going on?
Time for combat. So for combat, we got our handgun. Just like the original VR version, you can use weapons akimbo. And the knife in this version is ridiculous. I mean, I'm probably just going to use a gun because he can grab me easily. Oh, he grabbed me. Well, that took away some durability from my knife, unfortunately. The reason I say unfortunately is because the knife in RE4 was always good, but in this version of the game, it is comically good. We'll try it out on the guys up here. So the knife, we can either hold it like this, or we can hold it like this. If I want to get the stealth kill, I have to hold it like that. We're not stealth killing these guys, though. What we're doing with these guys is... Well, that guy grabbed me. Right. So, with this knife, Leon basically becomes a human blender. The knife does as much damage... It hits as fast as you can wiggle it. So, all those sounds are hits. It's also... You can see it chipping. There's physical damage as it, as the durability goes down.
Bruce, this is Condor 1.
Hunnigan here. What's your sit rep?
Do you think Leon argued with Hunnigan about what his call sign would be?
All right,
Maybe he
I'll
was
look
given
for
one
that.
originally that
Well
didn't
done.
sound as cool. No, I want to be Condor.
Copy that. I'll see what I can find.
Hurry up. Something's happened to the people here. My escorts.
Why does my call sign have to be Turkey? Well, Leon, Turkey is very popular in America.
Talk later.
And you're an American agent, so you kind of get where we're going with that?
I'll let myself out.
was probably a whole thing until Hunnigan finally agreed that, okay, you can be Condor, you big baby. So you can hold the handgun with both hands, I guess for increased stability. I find that you want to aim just a touch low. So with the barrels, I could either hit it with my knife or I could just use my force powers. Like that. Gotta be close to do that, though. Huh? Huh. Typewriter. Alright, in the original VR version, there was a physical typewriter that you would type the name in. It's not here. This is just the regular save screen. Which, you know, it's fine. It's functional. Having a real typewriter there was just a nice touch, though. It was fun. It was a stupid fun thing. I remember when people lost their minds over thinking this was the dog. How could they do that? How could Capcom do this? Yeah. Alright, we'll press R3 to crouch. There we go. Huh. Look, I don't think it's a stretch to say that Leon has force powers, considering some of the things we see him do. Alright, knife and gun at the same time. So, parrying. Parrying is a lot easier in this version of the game, it seems. In the regular game, there is a fairly tight timing window with parrying. In this version, I don't know if there is a timing window. It just seems like if you hold the knife up when they attack, it parries. I don't know if it's just no timing window at all, but it seems that way. I cannot bonk the skulls with my hand. I can smash them, but in the original VR version, you could bonk them. No reason to do it, but you could. I'm just saying. Sir? Yep. 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 Alright, we've arrived at the Pueblo. Right, and I cannot physically open the doors. We have to see a cutscene for it. Like I said, the original version of the game has a lot of that, and they did not remove those for the VR version. To give you, like, physically, physical doors you could actually push. Alright, looking through a binocs.
Shit.
Be very quiet. Well, I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. No matter how quiet you are. Yeah. Oh, did you see me already? I mean, it doesn't actually matter. No matter how quiet we are, we would never be able to actually stealth our way all the way there. It would be pretty cool if that was possible. Pardon? Hello. We should probably just make it to the house. Alright. Time to begin. Pardon. He's down. He's down. And we got his emerald. We love getting his emerald, don't we? Yes, we do. Whoop. Gotta reload that.
La campana.
Él nos invoca. Tenemos que servir. Saber todopoderoso.
Where's everyone going? Bingo?
You know, I said this when I played the original VR game. I think that for that, they should have a prompt appear on the screen for the player to say that line. And the game does not continue until you say it. Alright. Oh no, my right arm! My right arm gave out. Well. It is a problem that keeps happening.
Condor 1, I've identified a route to the lake. Look for a large windmill. There's a path on the far side of it.
Windmill. Copy that.
And be careful. Roost out.
Well, Hunnigan, I'm sorry, but I appear to have lost the use of my right hand. Ow. We're gonna have to do something about that. What can we do about that? Well, first let's look around. Pick up items. Then we'll figure out what to do with my non-functional right arm. This has taken a lot of damage. Fortunately, it did not break, in the fight. Because if it breaks, I would have been much weaker, at a significant disadvantage. When you get used to just being able to handle every problem by flicking the knife around, when it goes away, you realize how much of a problem it is. Huh, no. Huh, there we go. Did not get this one. Yeah. Don't have the key to that. That guy came out of there. There is a closet man who would have been in here. He came out when I went through the house during the fight. If he did not come out then, he would have come out now. Force powers. And should be shotgun shells up here. There they are. Anything? Yep, something there. I believe there is, yeah, velvet blue up here. I think that might be everything for right now. Oh, get up this ladder. So when climbing a ladder, we just press a button and he climbs. We're not physically going hand over hand for that. Ah! Velvet blue. Get that ruby. And that's it for right here. Let's get to the save point at the farm. And then, hopefully... Let's go back out to the main menu. Hopefully we can get the arm working. Oh, hold on. Okay, that cutscene of me opening the door, I think that reset the arm.
There it is.
Huh. Okay, save point. Now that we save that, let me see something here. Something that occurs to me. The brightness and contrast levels look very good in the headset. But I'm wondering if maybe, for watching it on a video, maybe if it could be a little brighter. Do that? Can I actually change the brightness in VR? Let's find out. Yeah, there's nothing really, nothing really under display. Hold on, I just saved. What happens if we go back to the title screen? I'm just wondering, are there brightness controls? It might be entirely possible that there's not, since it's for a fixed display. Like, there's no other options as to what you might be playing this game on. It's gonna be this headset. So I'm wondering, are there even... No? It doesn't look like it. I'm not seeing anything to adjust brightness. Maybe I'm missing something. VR settings, VR play style, crouch type, weapon shortcuts, gunplay setting, health gauge, sight settings, laser settings, VR headset vibration, tunneling, boat camera, minecart camera, wires action camera. I don't see anything for just like brightness and contrast. Well, I suppose I could possibly just edit that in post if this looks too dark. Well, it's just something that occurred to me. That what looks good in the headset doesn't necessarily look good when you're watching it on your screen in a video. Yeah, okay, I guess it's fixed settings for brightness, contrast, and such. Oh, my knife broke.
Shit.
Yeah, that was gonna happen. It's gonna happen at some point. Hmm? Hey, did you just peck me? I think that chicken just pecked me. Pearl pendant. Yeah, these pigs know the score. Look how carefree they are. They don't know nothing about no crisis with the president's daughter getting kidnapped. Don't know, don't care. What do they care about any of this? They're eating, they're taking naps. As far as they're concerned, everything's fine. I mean, they seem happy. I always thought it was kind of funny that I guess the Ganados are, I guess must take pretty good care of their livestock. Yes? Ma'am? Is she talking to me? I think she's talking to me. I did not even realize I did that. I like that I did that. Keep doing that, please. Keep doing that. You want to do that one more time? Can I use this as a shield? Alright, so what happened there was I inadvertently moved my hand across my chest and pulled out a flash grenade and dropped it. I didn't realize I did that. That caused the bull to jump forward into the lady. Thanks for that, by the way. So this, we can look at the ammo by pulling it out. 43 bullets. Oh, shells? 3. Let me reload that. That one's locked for the time being. Get that down. Huh. So these, you don't press a button. It looks like you have to grab them, which isn't bad, but it just is strange because that's different from a number of other things. This is about blue medallions. Yeah. Huh. And ha. Nope. Huh. If I had the knife, I don't know if you... Oops. Grab the grenade. Let's put that back there. I don't know if you could just, like, physically cut that. I haven't tried it. I feel like probably no. Probably would make that explode. But that's just a guess. Huh. Up the ladder we go. Yeah. Can't pull that yet. Gotta get a gear. Yeah. I can't, like, grab this... Oh, yeah, I can kick it, of course. That's true. Hello, how we doing? I got bonked. That is true. I should have looked out for the prompt. Hold on, let me open an inventory. Alright, what do we have? Now, in the original VR version, you could have like a healing item equipped, so you could just pull it out in the middle of gameplay, like a first aid spray, and spray yourself. I don't think that's how it works in this one. I don't think you can equip something like that. What we can do is just do our normal inventory stuff and use it from here. Yep, he's up. I did not have a knife to stop it from happening. So one thing about this VR game, you do feel very capable. That one's a hard one to swallow. Oh, a kitchen knife. There we go. These don't have much durability, but at least it's something. It does feel weird when it goes to third-person Leon for things like that, though. Ruby? No. So, I mean, Leon, of course, is the super agent. So, it's appropriate that you feel extremely capable of doing things in this version of the game. And, I mean, you did feel capable in the original VR game. I feel like it's even more so in this, mostly because of the knife. But gun handling also works very well. Alright, let's take this, slam that on there, pull this. And out we go. Of course, this is the party house, but it's not time for the party yet. That party's tonight. It's too early. You don't want to be one of those people who shows up too early for the party. I like showing up early, but there's a limit to how early you really should show up. I mean, they're not even ready yet. Again, environments look very good. Immersion works well. Lake.
Lake's gotta be this way.
That's where we want to go. But then you have things, as far as immersion goes, sometimes you have things like this, where instead of pushing it directly, it goes to a third-person scene of Leon pushing it, and I'm standing behind him? I thought I was Leon. Why am I standing behind Leon now? Oh, and also, we could hold both of these at the same time if we wanted to. So, yes, 2 guns at the same time. We can do it if we chose. The original version let you do this. So I'm glad. I'm glad that that feature returns. Of course, holding the shotgun in one hand is kind of difficult because, well, I can't use my other hand to rack that. Now, when we get the striker, well, that's a different story, because you don't have to do it with that. See, I'm feeling that probably when you're watching this on the screen, this is going to look too dark. But it looks very good in the headset. Like, it's at a very good... It's dark, but you can also see a lot of detail. And I feel like... I don't think a lot of the... Uh-oh, my right arm's gone. How did that happen? I feel like a lot of the... I feel like that aspect of the detail is just not going to get picked up in video. Okay, my right arm is gone again. This is a bad timing for this, because I need my right hand to reload this. I guess we're gonna knife it. I mean, I don't have enough durability on this knife, though. We just don't have it. But I don't have my right arm to reload. How am I gonna deal with Dynamite boys with only a knife? Okay, I ran into that. Let's take a look at the inventory. Health is okay. Right arm is not okay. You want to throw something? Okay, he's throwing. He's a throwing. You gonna take that from him? Did you see what he just did? I can't believe that. Isn't he supposed to be your friend? Oh. Oh, it's not, oh, that's weird. It wasn't doing the thing. It was supposed to give him the kill so he wouldn't get up, but then it wasn't happening. Alright. Well, with only this knife, I can't afford the durability to go down like that. Oh, I parried it, but that made the durability go down. It's a problem. Hello. Look, sir, I'm having a bit of a problem at the moment, if you don't mind. It's a bit of an issue. Ma'am. There we go. Okay, it worked that time. For some reason, it did not work when I was trying it on the guy who was getting back up. Sir. Okay, I don't want to actually waste knife durability on parrying, so I didn't actually parry there. We could probably go with some health. What do we have? I cannot... Don't have a yellow. Let's make one of these. Oh, right arm's back. Hold on. Right arm's back. The story has changed. It's like Popeye eating his spinach. The right arm has returned. I don't exactly appreciate this inadvertent difficulty spike in sometimes the right arm doesn't work. I mean, maybe it makes things a little interesting. Sir, please. If you can't use that dynamite responsibly, I'm gonna have to take it away from you. Oh, don't let that happen. The knife broke. Well, that was a good reason to break it, though. Unfortunately, most everyone's gone. There's still a lady over here. Oh, also, I did not kill Dynamite Man, did I? He's still in there. Oh, no, he's dead. Was he killed by his dynamite? Well, I don't know what killed him. The mysteries of life. Alright, let's hop on out of here. And, yeah, head into the house. Also, was there anything off to the side? Locked box. So we'll remember that.
This the place?
Some shotgun shells. I don't think I have a key, do I? I do not have a small key. Old memories of family.
What's that noise?
Mi cuerpo.
Tried to get a little kiss in. Not sure if I got that. Yeah. Alright, time to meet our new best friend. Here's the boy.
That hurts, you know?
Seemed like you really wanted to talk.
How observant, senor. Now, say, you got a smoke?
You know, those things will kill you.
Oh, well, maybe just untie me then, huh? Joder, not this guy!
Stop right there!
Chief Mendez always comes prepared. He carries one of these with him wherever he goes. You never know when you're going to need it. And that's the end of Chapter 1. Let's save a game. Alright, so we begun Resident Evil 4 Remake. Oh, and my arms. My forearms are bare. Leon has been dejacketed. He's wearing a watch, but I don't think that watch is going to give us information. In the original VR version, he would have his health information on his watch. In this one, it just looks like you turn your wrist and you see your health meter by the wrist. So far, it plays excellently. It's very good. I'm just sort of nitpicking about certain solutions they had to VRify certain things. But so far, it is a very fun game. Works very well in VR, and Leon is kind of even more of a murder machine in this one than he seems to have been in previous versions of the game. So, we're going to continue on with Resident Evil 4 Remake. I have no idea what's going on with that thing where the right arm stops working. Baffled at what that could be, because the buttons still work. It's just that the motion controls don't, and then sometimes it does. We will see how many times that happens in the future, and if that happens, maybe that'll happen at very inopportune times, like during a boss fight. Who can say? I can't. I have no idea why it's happening, or why it stops happening. Maybe that'll add to the tension of RE4 Remake VR as we continue on.